week 24. So at this point, I might have said this in previous ones, but I'm getting worried about my pacing, and that's the interesting thing about the 101 is it's such a long run, and there's ebbs and flows, and sometimes you feel like you're like things aren't going well, but you're already committed to it because it's just long, right? And it's not a thing you quit constantly and restart and restart. It's not a deathless run or anything like that. It's kind of just a long-term challenging run, and so on week 24. I think around this time period, my biggest concern is getting units out of level 0 still. It sucks to have level 0 units because you're approaching the point where you're dropping bosses, which means you don't need those level 0 or those low levels anymore. You need levels, 3 and 4 to be ready for the next wave of bosses. And so I think that's probably what my concern is at this point. I know that this week we have some fun fights and some cool stuff that happens. So I hope you guys just enjoy it. Thank you again for being with me as we do this run. It gets dramatic, like really dramatic. So stick with it. Thank you. You're amazing. It was him. I know who you're talking about. Okay, so we're going to Warrens. You hate the Warrens. I think I equally hate everywhere. Okay, so what I need is a healer, and that's gonna be you. You're gonna be my healer. Then that'll get you to level 2, which will make it so that you're ready to kill bosses. Do I have a stress healer here? Oh, geez, am I short a stress healer? This is kind of gonna suck. It's fine. Wow, am I short 1 stress healer? No, I mean, I got 4 stress healers. Managed to kill a Shambler yesterday, which made you really happy. Hell yeah, dude. They're cool as hell. Shamblers are scary. We have not had a Shambler that matched our party this whole run. It's kind of been horrible. Kind of been burdensome. Oh! Did that happen again? Oh, you converted from a prime to a tier. Thank you, Coop. Coop, say hi. Say hi to me. I love you, man. I'm very excited to see you. I'm excited that you exist, dude. Coop, say hi to me. Please. Stop being this way. Okay, so this party should be good. Got the bottle trinket. 25 HP is good. Yes. What if they're better? There are some very good Shambler trinkets. I forget which ones are the best. It's been 2 years since I played. Coop, I love you, man. I'm happy to see you. Let's go ahead and spend money upgrading our units. We are kind of saving crests, but we will spend them whenever we get deeds. And so our next upgrade is going to be here. We do need to start like pocketing as many deeds as we possibly can. So I'm going to spend 9, and then I'll go into these categories, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll spend more. Ugh. Yeah, shield breakers are cool. They're really, really good. She's from a DLC. She's very strong, but she can be kind of a glass cannon in some cases. Like when she gets punished, she gets punished. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do. We have 2 carriers in our party, 2 level 1 characters. They are going to they're gonna take care of the others. I'm going to switch to that. But I will upgrade that anyway, just because I know we're going to use it at some point. We want to have Serpent Sway, without a doubt. Please, always have Serpent Sway. Mr. Deeds, thank you. Does she have any? She does have a defensive ability, this one right here. It takes a turn to activate, and she can take 2 blocks, but bleeds and blights will get through it. And she can still take crit damage and stress damage through it. But again, her HP pool is very small. So you're in the back position. Shadow Fade if you get stuck in a weird spot. Lunge if we need to do anything. Throw and Dagger and Blight. Okay, those are fine. And you're good. Do you have... Okay, you have your heal. You have your stress heal as well. Your stress heal sucks. She can block 2 normal... Well, the crit... So crits will not damage through it, but she will take stress damage because of a crit. Yeah, it's a great emergency. It's a great emergency. Oh shit! Like I'm having trouble here, type of thing. All right, let's go ahead and equip all our trinkets that we want. This is our healer. Oh no, not you. This is our healer. So we need to make sure that she has healing items. So we're gonna go ahead and give her Junia's head. Is there another healing item? No, I don't have another one for you. Okay, that's fine. With that in mind, we'll go ahead and give you a de-stressor. What up, Ben? We're gonna try to play some Frog Monster this week at some point. 5% crit plus 5% stress. The crit is really, really nice for you. We're gonna give you Dismos head for the damage. You know what? I'm actually going to. Do I do this? Do I not do this? Do you want extra stress? Do we want to? You know what? Let's do that. Let's fine. It's fine. 25% damage. Oh, let's do this one. 25% damage to you. Minus stress for you. Do you want extra protection? Only 10%. I'd rather have the bleed resist on you. Yeah, oh, you know what's funny? Bit, I killed Dismos. I have a special thing I do at the beginning of this for this special run. Again, I'm doing a kind of doing a unique challenge run in that the timetables are really tight. And because of that, I need certain units at the beginning of the game. So I actually kill Dismos and Renauld at the beginning of the game. Every time. Because you can get 2 random characters. My dungeon is very dark. Yeah. And we are playing on the hardest difficulty. The hardest difficulty, you only get 16 deaths. We're already at 4. Oops. So we have to be a little more careful than we have been. But yeah, it's if we get 16 deaths, the game ends. If it hits 100 weeks, the game ends. It's pretty brutal. So, all right, let's go ahead and get our first one done for the day, and we will figure out our life. This is not a money run necessarily, although we do want some. I don't know. Like, money's not the big priority here. It'd be nice to have some. We're going to fill out our food all the way. We're going to do post-game looting, so we'll do that many torches. Full stack of shovels. 5 anti-venom. 5 of those. What are the 3 last things? Oh, these? This is Shard Dust, which is a DLC thing. This is Blood, which is a DLC thing. It's for my vampires. I don't have any vampires in this party. And then an Age of Scale is a DLC thing. You get a very limited number of these through the whole game. You can basically take 1 free hit with it. Let's do 4. This group's not going to be good for killing a Shambler. They're too low level. So if we run into a Shambler, it doesn't really matter. So we can go with 3 of those. And let's go ahead and start. Got it. Yeah, the DLC is really good. Again, I always tell people to add the DLC later, though, if they're just learning the game, because it does add a couple layers of complexity that are not kind. It is aggressive, and
they breed quickly down there in the dark.
All right,
but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Our stress reduction sucks, but we'll be doing it anyway. She's also our healer. She's not going to be doing tons of damage to anybody. Our damage is everybody else. But the nice thing is, by having our stress dealer and our healer in one position, that leaves the other 3 open to be damage dealers. Extremely offensive. Yeah. The general deal is, if you can kill an enemy, they can't hurt you, and so you do everything you can. Yeah, let's do that. Give me that. You do everything you can to drop them and not prioritize defense. It's you wanna have recovery, not defense. That's a better way to look at it. Okay, not the best start. Never mind, that was nice. Let's get the volume levels better. Okay, you're marked. That's not the best thing. We are going to go ahead and, since we have a multi-hitter in the group, we're going to go ahead and start with a Duelist Advance. The nice thing is we have a great team that can reposition itself. Oh, my audio just cut out for a second. Again, let's focus on
As
a
the
single
fiend
unit, get
falls,
rid of it before anything else
faint
happens.
hope blossoms.
We can still afford to not worry about our stress this turn, so let's go ahead and do more damage.
Decimated.
Jester and all your teams, and then decided to step away. Yeah, the Jester. So here's the thing: the Jester is actually a really good damage-focused unit. Oh my gosh, is my audio jumping for you guys, or is it just me? I gotta buy new earpieces. The Jester's great to have on your team, but he's a really good buffer. That's like his big thing is like, yeah, sure, he's a great stress healer, but man, he buffs your party like crazy. Oh, my audio is going to be horrible this week. Yeah, base game with no DLC. When you're learning the game, that's massively beneficial. Okay, let's just get rid of another unit,
Continue the
and then we'll
onslaught.
go ahead and do.
Destroy them all.
Our stress is mostly fine. We want to be doing small damage. He's got a bleed on him, so we'll go ahead and start dropping
Compassion
heals.
is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
We want to be prepping for the next piece of combat. Again, do all the things that are the smallest amount of damage. Minotaur's rank 4, any good? Not great. I mean, sure, he can buff people, but like I'd rather be killing guys than buffing guys, if that makes sense. Okay, so we already have the 24% healing. Let's go ahead and that was very nice. Gonna have to heal. Oh, that's okay. We don't get to heal that. I'm gonna go ahead and Serpent Sway and hope that we get targeted. That would be really nice to kind of get a freebie on that. Again, keep the damage small. Use Jester Vessel in all your early runs, then learned about off healing with other people. Yeah, it's okay to use these simpler comps when you're learning. You just don't want to become highly dependent on them, because the second you do,
Press
the second you do,
give them no quarter.
if you don't have those units, then you don't know how to play, and then you fail your next run. Like in this team, I don't have a healer in this team. This is our only healer, and it's a 3/3 with a 24% healing received per stack, and then a 30% healing. So we're really going to be healing 4s, 5s, and 6s most of the time, and that's not great. But okay, so we don't need to come all the way back here. These are two bad things. We are going to go ahead and loot this because it could be a map. It's not.
If only treasure could
I'm going to go
staunch
ahead
the
and
flow
take this home with me. I need to get the journal pages
otherworldly
out of the loot table. Occultist in the back. Occultist is a very, very good frontliner. High level play with him. He's not just a good damage dealer. He's a good stress healer because of his high crit. And so using him in the front two positions are very, very good for him. Okay, we're gonna probably loot up to here, and then we'll do post looting. Okay, so there's a hunger check also, so we're not going to have to come back to that. Let's go ahead and loot this. See what there is. Okay, that's
Glittering
fine.
gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
919. We'll go ahead and do that. Keep the torch up. You see a trap, Carlo? Thank you. Okay, this is very good. That's nice, dude. That's really, really good. We are not upset about that at all. That means that's going to be the last place we'll loot. So we're going to come down here and loot. Actually, yeah. We're going to come down here, loot this corner. Then we're going to walk all the way up and then all the way back and end there. Yeah, Leper's a lot of fun. Yeah, the game's great. It sounds like you are motivated to learn and enjoy it and have fun with it. So that's really nice. It sounds like it's pushing against you, but you're understanding how to push back and think about it. So that's good. Okay, easy fight. Even easier. Get rid of the stress dealer. We're gonna go ahead and do a. Well, no, I'm not gonna do a multi-hit here. I just want this guy gone. I don't want to play with it.
Their formation is broken.
Beautiful.
Maintain the
Stress is in a
offensive.
good spot. That means I can go ahead and start stacking heals. Oh, I don't even have to stack heals. Yeah, accuracy ring is kind of key. You see accuracy rings, you grab them. Usually, though RNG hates you every game. Yeah. And this game absolutely will. And that's part of the, I don't know, that's part of the joy of it, you know?
Confidence
Very nice.
surges as the enemy
It'd be
crumbles.
really cool if I could get a heal out and not kill this guy. We should have 4. Ah, shit. That does put us a little behind, actually. What do I got here? 4. That'll max you out. That'll max you out. Yeah, let's do that. It's fine. When the occultist heals for 0 bleed. Yeah. It's pretty great. It's pretty freaking wonderful. What up, Aaron? How are you, sir? Ooh, another one of these. Kind of a shitty level to get that on.
Victories mount, so too will resistance.
I do want all this stuff. I have an extra shovel. Let's go ahead and get rid of the extra shovel. Yeah, it's fine. I got a bunch of anti-venom. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just got off work looking for food. It's early, dude. Damn. You doing overnight? I would assume so. We'll loot this back on the way back through. Oh man, they're giving us nice fights. Winning at midnight. Have one DLC, the Musketeer. So the Musketeer was the free was the old backer reward, which is pretty great. Yeah, we'll just do that.
Impressive.
I really shouldn't have put her up front, but it's fine. I wanted to get rid of that unit. And we got to heal against that. Nice pants, bud. Yeah, he's cute. Yeah, let me hold him for a second. I'll show. Let me shake the baby at people. I got a baby. Cool pants. Yeah. Uh-huh. Wow. Very cool. All right, let's fly to mama. The baby. She isn't any different from the Arbalest. She isn't. She's reskinned. She does have different trinkets, yeah. I love you. Tolly, I love you too. I love you. Tolly, I love you just as much as my wife. Just so you know, dude. Just so you know where you stand. Very, very cool. Can't tell the difference between you two. Tolly, that was very mean of you to say. Thank you for 41 months. I love you. You're wonderful. Both bald, both baby face. Baby's probably got a little bit better of an attitude than me, to tell you the truth.
Foolish horrors. Brought low
My
and
baby.
driven into the mud.
He's cool, man. He's fine. He's a baby. He does baby stuff. Okay. Okay, so we got to drop the back ones first. They do have really good blight resist, so let's not even play with the idea of blighting them. Don't make me a vampire, please. Okay, that's fine with me. I'm okay with a little bit of stress. I'm not bald. I am so bald. I am abundantly bald. It is. I've been bald since I was 13. Well, no, like 18. 13 it started. 13 it started to. Oh, come on! 13 it started to show though, dude. Well, we got a problem here. I do need to kill both these. I would like to get a stress heal out, but I'm just going to drop these two. What are those? These are part of the DLC. These are the vampires. At 13, he shit. Okay, they better drop some blood. I'll tell you what, dude. Wow.
Eradicated.
This is, like, not great to pick up 2 vampires in that amount of time. Ooh. Yeah, it's they're big ticks. I love them. They're so cool. Okay, They did not drop
Be
blood.
wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
This does create a little bit of a problem. Okay, let's count hunger checks. 1, 2. So hunger checks, for anybody new, hunger checks can pop a maximum of every 2 hallways. You get a free hallway whenever you have a hunger check. You get 1 free hallway to go through before one can pop. So we can technically calculate the maximum amount of hunger checks we're going to need for the dungeon. If you camp, you get 2 free hallways. Hunger checks always stay in the same location. So there's a hunger check here, but we're never going to go back there. So with that in mind, I could get 1 hunger check here, a second one here, a third one here, a 4th coming back, a 5th, a 6th. Up to 6 hunger checks. If I camp, do I have any camping ability that will stop me from getting ambushed currently? I don't. So camping's out of the question. We're not camping. No camping. No camping. We're going to take this and we're not going to camp. We're going to eat food. Start using food for heals. I'm always too scared unless... yeah, so we're also going to do something unique here. I am going to not loot anything in these hallways until I'm done, except this hallway that I'm currently in, because I'm not coming back to this one. So let's hope that we get some food. We did. That's really, really nice. We have 4, so we have 15, 16, 15. Let's use 2 there and 2 there. No camping because of... I think I've already done all the snake things for the current level. I might have 1 more. I wouldn't mind those. They're not bad. We have to get those done for the run. They're required. You missed a ping somehow? Thanks, Sword Calls. Did I actually ping? Because sometimes I don't. Sometimes I screw up.
Stuff is only the first
I need
test.
these.
Now it must be carried home.
So I'm going to have to start making choices here. I also want the journal pages, but I'm just going to take 1 journal page this time. And the reason I need these is because there is an upgrade that I want to purchase that requires these. 300 of them. So thanks for giving you solid income. Yeah. Of course. Okay, so we also have a secret door where we're going to finish. So we will get out of here with some money, so we're not too worried about that. Never touch the books. I'm going to loot this, and the reason I'm going to loot this is because sometimes they have food. And I could use the food to heal, yeah. Because we have enough food for everything else. It would be nice to just max ourselves out right now. Zap, what's up, dude? I'm not burning the books, no! Are there other DLC exclusive heroes? Yes, there's one other.
Hello there.
Hello to you, dude. Thank you for 34 months. Thank you. Yes, there's one other that you'll see. The freaking Flagellant, and he's very, very cool. He's part of the Vampire DLC.
The twisted faces of the damned, piled high and cloaked.
It's
in
fine.
malice.
It's completely fine. We are going to be using our holy water after he spawns people in. So next turn. Shit. Today's been an interesting day at work. How so? Flatulent. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and bleed him this turn. Get all this stuff stacking. Do everything we can to him turn 1. It's not the worst turn 1. Never interact with any book? Yeah. Don't do it. Books are bad. Books are just genuinely bad. So how do we want to do this? Do we just want to zero in on him and survive if we can? I think we have so much back row damage that I think this is the right call. Yeah, it is. You got thrown under the bus by Project Mate. Can I say this out loud or you? Shit. Okay, that changes things a little bit. I'm not gonna. What if you're at work still? I'm sorry, Zed. That sucks, dude. That sucks really bad. I'm sorry, dude. Okay, so let's go ahead. Now we gotta drop you. It's pretty rough, dude. I'm sorry. I think we're just gonna tunnel. Don't life steal me. Yes. Oh, I can say things out loud. Okay, I just. Ooh, this is very bad. Okay. Okay, this turn we got to use this stuff.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Damn it. That's my healer. And we resisted. Good. Don't lifesteal me. Show collection's fine. Really, our only hope is to just zero in on him. Like, there's nothing else we can really do. This is gonna suck. Yes, dude! Okay, that can be fine. He's got 2 turns, right? No, he's got 3 turns. And he's got more. Yeah, that's rough. It's really rough.
Well struck.
Do I like marking? They can be effective on bosses sometimes, but not as often as you would hope. What a rough time this is. Just kill him.
As the ghoulish collection scatters, the rats prepare to feast.
That was bad, man. I mean, we did fine. That sucks though, man. You still do stuff for your old boss. It's pretty cool though. Yeah, that sucks out. I'm sorry, man. Being part of a good project, taking responsibility and accountability for things that don't go planned. Passing the buck doesn't make a good manager. Shut up, Tolly. You don't know. Okay, let's count hunger checks. 1, 2, way back 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That sucks. This is better than that. This is gonna suck. Hey, this is gonna suck. Maybe I'll not have to go to the last room. Yeah, maybe, but and we will max our inventory out here. This is the bad one though. This room right here. This is gonna be the worst because we don't have an opportunity to heal. Okay, at least there's that. Oh, we're not even back in position, guys. I screwed us over by not reverting. That's fine still. We could be fine. Get rid of at least one of them. Fucked up, insecure, neurotic, emotional. That's how I'm feeling, dude. Our stress is in a nice spot.
The blood quickens.
Our stress was in a nice spot. 3 vampires, dude. 3 vampires, guys. Let's go 4 for 4. Please, no. Okay, let's try to... He already has a buff on him, so let's focus on him first. Get him back up. Leave me alone, please. You at least have some dodge buffs. Go for the one who has not had a turn yet. There is a building that makes blood, but I don't want to spend stuff on it, dude. Worst part is he kept giving you all the tasks of a project manager, even though you're just lowly tech. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry. That sucks real bad. We don't want to kill him yet. Except he's going to kill himself. Okay. That's fine.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
That's okay. I want portraits, but these other things are more important. I can't afford to get rid of anything else here at all. Okay, let's go ahead and put a shovel there, or a key there, so we remember we need it. Save the DLCs. Been playing this. Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. We've had all the DLCs from the start. Yeah. Okay, hunger check. We now have a gauge for how many hunger checks we have. There will be a hunger check coming back here, probably. So 1, 2, on the way back is 3, potentially 4, then 5. Okay, so we have 4. Okay, that's a little risky. We're going to be a little tight on hunger potentially.
Such blockages are unsurprising.
We might end up taking a hit.
These tunnels
we'll see.
predate even the earliest settlers.
Yeah. So by the run we're doing right now is an extremely challenging run. We have to do everything in the game, like literally everything you can possibly do in the game, including a bunch of optional stuff. Including buying DLC upgrade video or DLC upgrade buildings and all this other stuff within 100 weeks. If we get to 100 weeks and we haven't done it, we lose the game. That's the way this special run works, and it's challenging. It's rough. Yeah, I killed Ronald and Dismas. Yeah, but that's so I could run random characters in to replace them, because you get 2 replacement characters for them. Oh, come on.
The light, the promise of safety.
No, we need to not do that. Okay, I do see a damage buff behind us, so that's really nice. Yeah, it's a very, very hard run. We've done it one other time, and it was a freaking nightmare. Yeah, let's start healing. First tutorial mission. Yeah, you can kill him in the tutorial mission. And if you do it in the last room, it still counts as a victory. You still get the reward, but you lose the lives. Okay, that's fine. We don't like that. She has such low HP. At least she's the one we healed already. Hey, Teach, what's up? No, you're not being annoying at all, dude. How's the 101? It's going fine. We're having a hard dungeon, but we're going to get out in an okay spot, I think. Yeah, oh, no. We'll survive. We'll survive. Oh, no. I gotta focus on heals. Blindy, it's good to see you, dude. No, Bite, you're allowed to ask any questions. That's part of the game. I love when people begin to love this game, and you clearly do, and that's rad. So no, you don't feel weird about anything. Don't do that. Don't get a heal. Oh my gosh. Do the vampires appear from the start with the DLC enabled? Before vampires start showing up, you have to Before the vampires start showing up, you actually have to start the DLC level. If you don't go to the DLC level, you never see vampires. Love this game but suck at it. That's the story of the game, huh? Okay. Would be cool if I could get one more heal out here. I'm gonna do this. That's you with most games. Need to give it another try. Abstract, it's real good, man. So this is one of those games, right? If you don't question the way that you play it, like the actions you've taken and how you've gotten to a scenario. Like if your goal isn't like, hey, can I learn a little bit more?
These nightmarish
This
creatures
playthrough,
can be felled. They can be beaten.
I think I can get rid of these torches for more money. No, we're gonna have so much money, dude. 3 torches? No, I'm not gonna do that yet. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get rid of 3 torches. Like this is one of those games where like when you lose, you're supposed to be like, hey, what's one thing that I learned this run? And like those are my favorite games, right? Like that's for anybody who doesn't know, we're playing Fear and Hunger on Wednesday. It is banned on Twitch, so we're going to be playing it on YouTube. But I will have my Twitch stream up, but it's just gonna. Oh my gosh, these things are driving me nuts. Hold on. We will have our Twitch stream up, but just to let people know that we're gonna be on YouTube. It'll look like this. It'll look like this on Wednesday. So we're gonna play on Wednesday. We're gonna play about 6 hours of Darkest Dungeon, and we're gonna play about 6 hours of Fear and Hunger. Why is it banned? Yeah, I'm gonna play Fear and Hunger. Fear and Hunger is banned because of its rating. It is considered an adult-only game because it has some very intense things, like really intense. But it's an amazing game, really highly regarded. But Twitch has a blanket cover for adult. Yeah, it's banned because it's rated adult. And so we're gonna play it on YouTube, but my Twitch stream will be up with this note directing people over to our YouTube. Yeah, it is all that adults-only games are banned on Twitch, and that's just how it is. But not this. Well, it's Fear and Hunger. When you play it, you realize why it's rated adult games. It has like, I mean, okay. So you know the last episode of the Golden Arc of Berserk. Anybody who like the first animated series for Berserk, that last episode where things are like really crazy and there's like sexual assault and there's and it's all used like in really purposeful ways, and it's very, very uncomfortable as a viewer, but like something is happening and it has a commanding presence, and you have like all these otherworldly elements happening, and it's kind of just a nightmare. Fear and Hunger has moments like that. It's not the central part of it, but it has moments like that, and so because of that, it's considered adult only and it's banned. Will there be a VOD after to watch? I will keep this stuff on YouTube. Yeah. It'll stay on YouTube for us. I'll probably cut it down. I'll probably cut the YouTube streams down to individual deaths as well. And I'll do a little thing before about what we learned on the run and what we didn't. So I'll probably make something out of it as well. But yeah, it is a very, very good game. 96% on Steam. Fear and Hunger on Twitch. So the second Fear and Hunger is not banned. The first Fear and Hunger is, but some people try to play it anyway. The challenge is it can be reported, and your channel can get shut down. And this is a central part of what I do. He's playing the second one, yeah.
We require
the second one is just M-rated. The second one is it's not worth it for us being on the platform for 6 years, and so yeah, I'm really excited about it. Really, really excited about it. I've been playing. I have about 4 hours in it, and I was not gonna stream it. Like I had no desire to stream it. I was gonna keep it for myself, and then I started playing it. And every single run, I learned a little bit more. I've done probably like 8 runs. I learned a little bit more, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I want to share this with my friends. Like I want this to be not a me thing. Like, because I'm enjoying it so much, and it's one of those games that a lot of people aren't going to play, but people would enjoy watching. Is it gory? Yeah. But it's like enemies, like, I mean, to give you context, like some of the basic enemies have like giant penises hanging out. Like it's more about the adult nature of the stuff. What character am I enjoying most? So I've kind of hopped between them, Bliney. I will say that I think I'm really impressed with the mercenary. I think the mercenaries are... Oh, ouch. The mercenary's like really, really cool. This is going to suck for my stress. Sounds more like dodgy hentai. Yeah, it's not really. They are penises. They're deep. Yes, they're stingers. Again, like it's very much. It would be
Another abomination.
It'd be like calling that last
Cleansed
episode
from
of
our
Berserk
lands.
hentai. It's not. It's used in a very purposeful, effective, and specific way, right? And so like, it's really interesting the way it is. Man, do we care about our stress here? We kind of do, but I care more about our health. It's not gore in the same sense that you'd think. Like, it's not. It's dude. It's their pixel graphics
Remind
and they're
yourself
like
that
it's like Final.
overconfidence is a
It's
slow
like
and
Final
insidious
Fantasy.
killer.
It is. Again, it's more the themes, but it's
the light gains
extremely
purchase,
adult.
Spirits are lifted.
But yeah, it's a special
and
game, and I'm
purpose
excited to
is
play it.
made
I'm excited to
clear.
join it with everybody. But again, that day we'll do Darkest Dungeon here half of the day anyway. We got to get rid of. Yeah, you need to go. Like, it's not the only thing we're gonna do. It's a fairly complicated game to describe. Yeah. Dude, it's like super special. Like, and it's the reason I'm talking about it now is it's because it's one of those games that you learn a little bit, and when you learn ow! Every single death you learn a tiny bit of something, and if you're learning a tiny bit of something, ouch. You're playing it right. It's grotesque. Yeah, grotesque is an okay thing, but again, it's pixel graphics, so it's such a unique game, and it's doing something so different. And so yeah, I started playing it because I was like, oh, I'm gonna play this off stream, and now I realize that there's like, I mean, you guys are gonna love it. Here we go. Oh, good. Like, you guys are going to
Slow
freaking
death.
adore that game.
Unforeseen.
As long as
Unforgiving.
you're somebody who can handle and engage with that type of adult content. And again, no judgment if you can't, because there's some very serious, uncomfortable things that happen in that game. Like, but it is supposed to be uncomfortable
This
in what it
expedition at
does.
least promises
Continue
success.
adventuring. Okay, so do we want to go to the last one? And I see people taking risks with game design like that. Yeah. Huge risk to include some of the themes. Yeah, it's a 96% rating on Steam, and it recommends people who like Darkest Dungeon and people who like Blasphemous, and that's because of the themes and the art style. It is a dark cosmic horror game. It's gnarly. Okay, let's count hunger checks. 1, 2, 3. Okay. No, we can go to the next room. We're fine too. We're fine to do this. There might be something. Damn it. All right, that's okay. You like Booby Blade? It's fantastic. I saw you playing that. I popped in for a few minutes. It looks really good. It looks very linear. There was nothing in this hallway worth doing. It looks very linear, but that's not a bad thing. It's my least favorite. Yeah, Stellar Blade. Yeah. The linear, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I really haven't watched a bunch of it. Just the stuff I looked at looked like it's a linear type of game like that. It opens up after the first level. Okay, then it's probably freaking dope. Open world after that. Oh, okay. I'd only seen the beginning then, I guess. I was gonna say because Lies of P. I thought Lies of P was very fun, but I disliked the extreme linearity of that game. All right, now we are just looting on our way back to the secret room. Yeah, Blasphemous is amazing, isn't it? I know you love that. You have a tattoo, right? Teach, you got a Blasphemous tattoo? Don't even know what the game's about. Yeah, it's like Sekiro, right? It's like Sekiro with Big Booba. It's Sekiro and Bayonetta. There you go. Jute Tapestry rare. We got 3. Yes, yeah, or 2 of those. Yeah, jutes are pretty rare. Generally, make room for them. They're definitely worth it.
Wealth beyond measure.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Don't need shovels. We only need the skeleton key. Oh, you asked about torch dousing. Torch dousing is good in your last room. Beyond that, I don't douse torch, and that's, you notice that I'm getting stress checks as we're going here. Those are more in the dark. Like I would have just kicked over in the dark if I was in the dark. So, but we're in the last room here, so we're gonna douse.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
We'll do this, and we'll replace everything in our inventory with these guys. And that. And life is good.
Their squeals
Had me a
fade.
second, but don't know how I'll explain it to the
Their
wife. Sounds like an
confidence is
argument
shaken.
waiting to happen. She doesn't question if I look at Silent Hill characters in Lords of the Fallen. Yeah, but this is good. The bigger deal is how many heirlooms we get out of here with, honestly. You know, whenever I let it run like this, I think about how mad Feckless gets. Feckless gets really, really mad. He hates when I don't click through the heirlooms. Okay, they're all off. So now our healer stays parked at level 2 until they kill a boss. Interesting we didn't get any good or bad there.